Hello, Dr. Stephanie Gray with the Integrative Health and Hormone Clinic and Your Longevity Blueprint Nutraceuticals. And today I want to talk about allergy prevention. Nobody likes nasty allergy symptoms, right? The runny nose, itchy eyes, wateriness, not fun, right? So it's estimated that upwards of 37 million Americans are affected by chronic sinusitis every year. Those symptoms include fever, headaches, swelling of the nasal passages, tenderness of the sinuses, nasal congestion, and even bad breath. Now, you may not realize it, but allergies often predispose individuals to having the sinusitis or the sinus infection. Now, hay fever or allergic rhinitis is the most common allergy experienced. Roughly 8% of people over 18 in the U.S. have hay fever. Unfortunately, unlike other allergens, windblown pollen can be very difficult to avoid in many regions. So hay fever isn't the only allergen that Iowans can face. March to June is tree pollen season here in Iowa. May to August is grass pollen season, July to October is weed pollen season, and August to October is ragweed season. This means allergy sufferers could be symptomatic from March all the way into October. Now, conventional approaches to these frustrations often include interventions like nasal decongestants, analgesics like aspirin and NSAIDs, antibiotics, antihistamines, and even anti-inflammatories and steroids. Many times these interventions do provide relief, but they may not be correcting the root cause of the problem, if that's allergies. Integrative medicine combines conventional medicine, sometimes we need those medications, with complementary and alternative medicines. And many individuals believe this provides them with the most comprehensive care. Some individuals believe maybe there hasn't been evidence to show that integrative medicine could help my allergies or my sinus infection, and that's not the case. There was a 2012 study titled Integrative Approaches Improves Symptoms and Quality of Life for Patients with Chronic Rhinosinusitis, and it showed that acupuncture, counseling on dietary modifications like reducing dairy, which can cause a lot of congestion, even acupressure and lifestyle changes could decrease the signs and symptoms of sinusitis with no adverse effects, concluding that integrative therapies are a safe and effective form of treatment for chronic sinusitis. Additionally, a 1999 landmark Mayo Clinic study titled The Diagnosis and Incidence of Allergic Fungal Sinusitis investigated 210 patients. 202 out of the 210 patients had chronic sinusitis. They biopsied these nasal cavities. So they found that not only did these patients have bacteria, they had yeast and also viral infections. So this tells us that treating non-bacterial infection with antibiotics could end up feeding an opportunistic yeast infection, right? Because antibiotics wipe out all the good bacteria and allow opportunistic yeast to grow. So for many patients with chronic sinusitis, they actually need to be treated for viruses and yeast as well. Now, furthermore, many cases of sinusitis stem from allergies. So part of preventing these sinus infections would involve preventing the allergic response. How do we do that? Well, within integrative medicine, we use a lot of botanicals, and one of the most well-known mast cell stabilizers is quercetin. Quercetin is an antioxidant and flavonoid found in many plants like onions. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It also blocks the COX and LOX enzymes that anti-inflammatories would do. But most importantly, it stabilizes the mast cell, your immune cell, so it doesn't explode or degranulate and release histamine, causing that nasty cascade of allergy symptoms. So our product that we use for allergies is called Seasonal Assist, and it contains the quercetin I just mentioned. It also contains N-acetylcysteine, which is an amino acid that helps break down the sulfide bonds in mucus, which means it's a natural mucolytic. It just thins the viscosity of the secretions, making them easier to clear. N-acetylcysteine is also a precursor to glutathione, the most powerful antioxidant known to man. Therefore, it's helpful for detoxing and for strengthening the immune system. So Seasonal Assist is a wonderful option. It also contains enzymes, it contains bromelain and even stinging nettles. So it's very beneficial for patients who have allergies to prevent the allergenic cascade from happening that can lead to chronic sinusitis. So if you're sick of seasonal allergies and sinusitis, I would encourage that you consider an integrative approach and be proactive versus reactive, right? If you've been suffering with symptoms, why not take something like quercetin to prevent your mast cells from exploding, from releasing histamine, causing all your issues. So consider taking the seasonal support product. You can read more about it on our website. You can learn more about the importance of nutrients in Chapter 4 of my book, Your Longevity Blueprint. Always consult with your healthcare provider on supplements you may be taking. Thanks for tuning in. Please share this timely message with friends and family through allergy season. I'd love feedback on our videos and blogs, so leave a comment if you like. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember that wellness is waiting.